All right. Good morning, America.
Good morning.
We are here, and we're here to talk about different things that people go through in relationships because we are building steady every day in our relationship, and we've worked through a lot of different things throughout our time together.
Mm-hmm.
Years of experience. Um, I'm over 40. She's still kind of young.
I'm under 40.
She's under 40. you know, But in our experiences, we have been through many things, and we want to share some of the things that we've used to help keep us together and keep us balanced in our home. Because today, being in a relationship is tough. First you're trying to be with somebody, and you're trying to learn them, learn all the ins and outs, all the different attributes of what they go through, and trying to understand their mind and understand why and how do we deal with these things, and then differences. So today we're going to talk about arguments and
how to
do you
through them.
get through, and who is right and who is wrong, and how do you work through it. I know for myself and my experiences, I've had I get upset about different things, and sometimes I don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes I don't know how to stay and talk, and my baby has helped me understand how to relax and compromise and lower my ego and lower my pride and understand where she's coming from at different times, and vice versa. We're human. Number one, nobody's perfect.
No.
So never think you're perfect. Number two, praying is a big thing. I go to God with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Because sometimes you don't know how to get through it, and sometimes we don't see eye to eye on certain things. It can be from who's going to do the dishes, or who's going to cook tonight, or
who's going to make the bed.
Who's going to make the bed? It can be as simple as, why did you put the toothbrush in this place in the bathroom? It can be simple, and it turns into a whole situation. So I've learned myself working with my baby is that she's taught me how to relax, calm down, and let's talk.
It's not that serious. It really is. It's not that serious.
Yeah. Well, to you, I mean, it can be very serious to some people.
Yeah. Some people. Yeah.
But those simple things can turn into a big situation if you don't relax, lower your pride, lower your ego, and talk.
Because I feel like rationally. A lot of people, when it's a little thing that gets to them, and then another little thing, then another little thing, they keep those things inside.
It builds
and then up. It builds up, and then that's when it explodes.
And we don't want that. Nobody wants to explode. And then you have children like us, we don't want that to trickle down into a ripple effect with our children and teach them how to resolve situations the same way. Arguments happen. We're human. But how do you resolve those things? And what I've learned so far, like I said, is to lower my pride, lower my ego, relax, and talk through it. And we always learn something from it, and things of that nature. So those are the ways that I've learned. What have you learned, Dave?
I've learned not to be so stubborn. I'm a very stubborn person sometimes. I get in my mood and I want to be like, deuces. I'm good.
Right. Quick
I'm
to move
quick,
around.
Very quick.
And we have those issues. But the thing is, in the end, what did you get, Dave?
The end, I would say stick with it, learn from your prior mistakes in other relationships and kind of take that into, if it's a new relationship, kind of to learn. Because I feel like this. Every relationship that you get in and you end that relationship, it's a learning experience. You take that to make yourself a better person for your next relationship. Not saying you take all the bad stuff and bring it into the relationship, but the experiences. Yeah. And I learned just communication is the key to everything.
Yeah. Yeah. In my experiences, I've learned a lot. And now we're in a new relationship, we're engaged, we're looking to get married, and so I'm taking heed to a lot of the things that I had to learn from her. One thing I had to realize is that with every new partner you have to learn. You have to take time like I said, to lower your ego, lower your pride, and open your mind and your heart to understand and listen to your partner. That's a big thing.
That's it.
I
And never
didn't
bring
really do that a
in
lot.
into your new relationship what your previous, like, your expectations. Like, you look
Mhm.
at what you were with this other person. Don't bring it into, don't compare. That's a big
Yeah.
no in a
Yeah,
relationship.
I used to do that,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to learn from it. Yeah. So my thing is now that we've been together for the time we've been together and everything, we started to learn each other more, and it became more solid. The relationship's more solid. We understand the ins and outs of how we think, our mood swings, the different energies change, where you feel a certain way about different things. It could be from the past, present, whatever the case is. And it's always good to talk it through. And that's one thing that we had to learn together. Instead of walking away and not dealing with it, let's sit down and talk it through.
But sometimes walking away is okay
In
when
certain
you're in a
situations.
heated,
Yeah.
argument.
You don't want to stay in that place.
Sometimes you need to part and,
Yeah, and
walk
pray.
away, pray on it, and then come back once both
That's
of
true.
you have calmed down.
And then talk.
And then talk.
Because we've done that.
Yes.
In certain situations. For the most part, what happens is over time you get used to talking, which is a big thing. And that helps a lot because you end up finding yourself open to talk more and be honest with each other. And honesty is the key. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't, pull a facade like, oh no, I don't feel this way when you feel this way.
Be
honest.
Yourself. Be honest. Even if the other person is sensitive, like me, I'm sensitive. So
yeah.
He's very honest on certain things, and sometimes it hurts my feelings or it makes me feel a certain type of way. But I respect it. Yeah. I really do. And
I love you, right?
I know you love me. And you just have to, but also, even though you're being honest, but still look at the other person's feelings. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta recognize that. Yeah. And then the person who is sensitive gotta understand that this person is only being honest, and letting you know how he or she feels or what's going on.
And don't get us wrong, men are sensitive too. I'm sensitive. I just hide it. I don't want to be sensitive. I don't want to cry. But I've shed some tears in relationship conversations. I've been honest with my own emotions, and it's okay as a man. There's nothing wrong with being honest about how you feel, and don't be afraid. Like, I understand it could be scary sharing what you feel, because if this is a new relationship and you're learning somebody, you don't know how they're gonna take what you say, and you don't know what they're gonna do with it. So that's a big thing, and it's scary, but when you feel that you really have a good partner and you pray on it, and God never guides us wrong, and that's why we always keep God in our life, and God will show you who's for you and who's not through your heart. I had to learn how to pray. I had to learn how to ask for the right things, not just for the lustful things or the desirable things, but the things that count. Like, where is this woman's heart with me? Will she take care of my heart? And those things count. And God will always show you the truth. But beyond that, follow your heart. Don't be afraid to follow what's in your heart. So I had to learn that, and I still learn every day. And that's another thing. You're never too old to learn. I'm 44, and I'm still learning. And I learn from my partner because she's a part of my world. She's a part of my heart. She's my rib. So I want to know more about her and how she feels and how she understands things, how she feels about certain things, so I know how to operate with her and how to function with her as a partner. Because you are partners in life, and beyond that, you're gonna be with each other, for life if that's your plan, and that's what we got. Today we wanted to go over how to deal with different arguments and things of that nature, and hopefully this will help somebody else. And if you have any comments about what we're talking about, you're always open to comment and support what we're doing, because we're here to help out other people that's going through different things. Sorry about the phone call in the background. That's my baby's phone. Eventually go off. But the thing is, we want to help other people. You know, God put us in a position to be together, and we want to use what we go through to help others. And hopefully, what we're saying today can help you in your relationship, or maybe give you some guidance on how to be in a relationship with somebody eventually, because it's a tough world, and especially dealing with everything we're going through right now. It's tough, you know, and everybody's kind of consolidated together, have to be together, and so it forces you to deal with certain things, and it's okay, you know. So hopefully we can, you know, help you guys out, and if you want to help support what we're doing, we can always take donations to help support what we're doing, because we're trying to keep it going, you know what I mean, and follow and share and all that good stuff too as well. So we appreciate all the support.
So
you know?
please comment, leave something,
Yes.
so we'll know, you know, if you want us to answer a question, like if you have a question or something like that. We're not professionals.
We're human.
But we'll just love your input, you know, on anything that you're going through, or if you have any questions about a topic, or you want us to talk about something.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that down there and we'll talk about it.
And we look forward to it, you know. So we're here to help in as many ways as possible. Excuse my speech here. But yeah, other than that, we're signing out. This is BJ.
Shanae.
All right, and have a blessed day.